Well, hello everybody. Well, as you can see, I did manage to get my hair cut thanks to Kevin. He made sure I was up on time, and he took me to get it, and then we went to his brother's because his nephew is home for the weekend from Navy, and it was a really good dinner. Had a really nice time. There wasn't a lot of people. It was just basically for really immediate family. And so his older brother and sister was there, his mom, his sister's boyfriend, his brother's fiance. They're getting married the 30th of this month. And then his dad and stepmom, me and Kevin, his grandma and grandpa, of course. That's about it. And I could be wrong, but I think it won't be too much longer, and I think his sister will be engaged. I could be wrong. Her boyfriend is a really good guy. He treats her well, but they're both in college, and they have time. No rush. And I ordered this. I ordered that to see if it would help with my hands. And it does help. Now, I'm not saying it took all the pain away, but it's helping. And I want to thank you, everyone that chimed in about the arthritis gloves. I'm looking into that as well. And I'll be making an appointment with my doctor for later this week. I need my medicine refilled anyway, and we're going to talk to her about, might have to go see a specialist, but something's got to be done with my arthritis. My stitches aren't even, but you know, that's okay. I'm still going to enjoy the outcome of my wrap. It's still going to be useful. It's still going to look good. It's just some of the stitches aren't going to be even, but that's okay. I'm not ready to give up knitting and crochet yet. Not yet. And I go back to work tomorrow, Monday night. So this is Sunday night. They gave us Sunday night off as our holiday, so that way we didn't have to work tonight have tomorrow off and then go back Tuesday. And I'm okay with that. I really am. I would rather have a 3-day weekend, because I got to see Kevin's nephew while he was home, and don't know when he's going to be coming home again. And I had brothers in the Army and Navy, and you never knew when they were going to be home. I remember one time we went to pick up my brother at the Chicago airport. That was a mess. Trying to get out of the airport and onto the freeway. We had to go around 3 times before we finally was able to get on the freeway, because it just, if you couldn't get over, it took you back around in front of the airport. We done that 3 times. And as you can see, our lampshade, Peanut, she killed it. She jumped right up on top of it. We got new lamps. We just need to put them together. But we got new lamps to replace it. And I'm doing the best I can. I tried to crochet. I just can't right now. I'm barely doing my knitting, but we're doing the best we can, and that's all we can do. That is all we can do. Just do the best we can. And I don't believe everybody who won something during my live has sent me an email. And I hope they do. I'm just doing the best I can. Which I've said that a million times. But it is what it is. And I cannot find, for life of me, I cannot find my microphone. So, it looks like I'm going to have to order another one. And I'm not too happy about that. I'm not too happy about that. They're not expensive. The one I had, it was $30. and I'm almost positive once I buy the new one, the old one will show up. That's the way it works. Just the way it is. You look, and then when you replace it, oh, it shows up. It's like magically appears. And I actually did something that I thought I would never do in my life. Kevin needed cereal, and we needed chocolate chips, because we're going to be baking cookies for the charity event that's coming up. I think it's at the end of this month. It's at either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. It's our fall charity drive. But so we needed chocolate chips, and I was gonna order my line, and then it's like, man, this coming week is not going to be the best week to be ordering any kind of chocolate, because it's supposed to be warm outside. So it's like, well, what do we do, you know? So I actually got online, went to Walmart, and ordered our stuff, and paid for it, and told them when we were going to pick it up. And it's like, I thought I would never do that in my life. I'm not a fan of Walmart. Not saying there's anything wrong with Walmart. I'm just not a fan. But we went. I told them I'd pick it up between 5 and 6 today, and they said it would be ready, and they sent me a text letting me know that it's ready. And then closer to my pickup time, they sent me another one saying, let us know when you're on your way. Well, I didn't realize you had to have their app. So me and Kevin leave his brother's house to head to Niles, or we were already in Niles, but we left his brother's house to go to Walmart. And as Kevin's driving, I'm trying to figure out, okay, I need to let him know we're on our way. What let me? Then I realized you had to have the app. So I downloaded the app, and then it kept telling me, place your order, you know, put stuff in your cart, pay for it. I already done that. I just need to pick up. So I just kept going around and around and around. I was getting frustrated. So finally, when I went to the app, I was going through everything. I was hitting every button, seeing where it would take me. Well, you go down and you hit, I think, profile or something, or account. There's a button down there, and it took me up, and I was scrolling through it. Well, towards the bottom, it had about pickup and stuff. So I clicked on it, and there it was. So it said, um, let us know when you're on your way. So I clicked it, and it did its thing, and then it come back and it said, let us know what parking spot you are in when you get here. So Kevin pulls in, and we're trying to figure out where do we park, and we figured it out. So we go to the side of the building, and there's just a bunch of spots, probably 12 or so, maybe more. So Kevin, there was somebody in one, so Kevin pulls in two, and I click on, we're in spot 2, and it said what color vehicle. I said red, and it said we'll be out shortly. We didn't wait that long, 5 minutes maybe. It wasn't that long. And gentlemen come out, and Kevin got out, opened up the door so we could put our stuff in, and the guy, he loaded up, put the stuff in the back of the truck, and that was it. We were gone. Easy as can be. And there was the guy that was in the first spot. He was that guy had a really huge order. You know, it's probably a week's worth of groceries. I don't know, I'm guessing, but he had a lot. And I don't think some of the things were his, because he was going through it, and either there was something wrong with it, or it wasn't his, he didn't order it, because as he was going through the stuff, I noticed he had handed 2 bags that the guy handed him back to the guy that was unloading his cart. And so I don't know what that was all about. But the guy that was picking up the order, he was going through all of his stuff. I guess if we had more stuff, I guess we probably would have wanted to go through it too, just to make sure we had everything. But we just had cereal and chocolate chips. That's all our order contained. But that really made it really nice, because if it's going to be that easy, I might start doing the Walmart pickup, because that was really easy, really simple. It was. We had our stuff in the car faster than we could check out. You couldn't have checked out faster. That's one reason why I don't like Walmart, because you can never get checked out. It takes forever. And I'm not, you know, the self-checkout has its purpose. But when they're forcing people to check out their own stuff, no, I don't like that. I'm not your employee, and I shouldn't have to check out my stuff unless you're going to give me my 10% employee discount. But I have to admit, you know, I'm honest, so I have to admit it. I did not mind doing the Walmart order online and pick it up. I did not mind that at all. Now, that was my only time that I've ever done that at Walmart, so I'm sure there's probably horror stories about people not getting what they paid for. But the first time really made a decent impression. I was happy. Not looking forward to work this week. It is supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be in the 90s. And then, you know, I work around 500-degree ovens because we manufacture plastic parts. So we have to melt the plastic to make the parts. But tomorrow, I'm hoping my new guy that I've been training on the oven will be able to step up, and I can release him from training. And then I can use the guy that was training him on a different oven to get us out of this hole. And then I'm training another one to route the parts out. But that's a long process. Learning to route is a long process. You get the gist of it, but to really learn the parts, it's going to take you a while. And there's some parts, there's parts that are harder than others. There's parts that are easier. There's some parts that there ain't nothing to it. But the work isn't hard. It's repetitious. But my wrap's coming along. It's about halfway, maybe not quite halfway, but it's getting there. I'm trying to work on it the best I can. When I get it done, get it washed, and get it blocked, it'll look so much better. It will look much better, because right now it's, you know, it's curling because I'm slip stitching my edges. So it likes to curl, but the blocking process, it'll take that right out. Especially with this being acrylic. I could not sleep worth nothing today. I tried and tried and tried. I just could not sleep. After me and Kevin got home, I fell asleep in my chair. And he's going to work for a little while tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can get some sleep while he's at work. But I think I am going to call it quits here, so I can give my hands a rest. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you on my next video, okay? Bye.